Hey everyone, my name is David Dunbar, the theme park evangelist. I'm here at Kings Island for Haunt. It's alright, I'm vlogging. Don't worry, you're good. I'm just doing a quick introduction. I have to be like super quick right now because there's more people taking pictures than normal right now. It's insane. I have to move a little bit out of the way. Yeah, and I can't vlog over here right now because there's a professional taking pictures over there. At least I'm out of their way right now, so... Yeah, as you guys see, there is a giant skeleton right here. Haunt is going on right now, only on weekends, because during the week, unfortunately, the park is closed to the general public. And Haunt actually ends in the next few weeks, and then the park will be closed pretty much after that until late November. So that gives you an idea of what's kind of going on right now. Yeah, as you saw, I had to quickly slip out of there. This is my first time vlogging with my iPhone, so at the theme parks, that is. So I can guarantee you guys it's gonna look a whole lot better. By the way, I decided I'm gonna pay tribute to the Cincinnati Kids episode of The Brady Bunch, which was filmed back in 1973 here. During the month of August. Now obviously it's October now. Shows how long it's been since I filmed here last. Shows that the last time I was even here vlogging I used my old phone. So you should definitely see a much sharper picture. But either way, is the Cincinnati Kids episode is going to be on TV tomorrow if you want to remember the Brady Bunch being here all those years ago. When I do turn my camera back around, I wanted to show you guys one major change that has happened here at Kings Island that you guys probably may or may not remember. But maybe from those of you who grew up in the 50s or 60s and were old enough to remember coming to Kings Island back in the 70s, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So right here, in front of the Eiffel Tower, what originally was a skyway, and unfortunately it's been gone for many years now. I wish I had a chance to ride it. Unfortunately, I wasn't living up here at the time. I also wanted to show you guys Drums of the Dead performs here Fridays and Saturdays, 8:30 p.m., 9:30 p.m., 11 p.m., and 12 in the morning. All right here in front of the Eiffel Tower. And when I get the chance, I'm going to go around this stage and I want to show you guys something really cool about the front entrance. So right here in the fountain, there's going to be a bunch of lights later. Obviously you can kind of see it, but you see that black box kind of like right there? I'm going to zoom in on it a little bit. That is where they're shooting at torches. They're going to shoot it out from all four corners of this pond. Right now, Kings Island is kind of peaceful, but just wait, by tonight, which I won't be here for it because I was invited to a friend's house. And I don't really do Halloween anyhow. Anyway, doesn't matter. So, they're going to be shooting out fire, and there's going to be this rock and roll music. It's kind of cool. And of course this park is later going to be filled with fog effects. So if you haven't been to Halloween Haunt, you should check it out. Normally what is a totally 80s show is now Haunted Homecoming during the Haunt event. And from what I've seen during when I'm working, looks really cool. But anyhow, before I show you guys all the... Hey, what's up? Before I show you guys all the different haunted houses, not that we're going to see inside of it, but you're going to see like the haunted Halloween decorations and kind of the outside of it. I'll start pointing out all the different ones. We're going to go into Planet Snoopy and I'm going to show you guys the Great Pumpkin Fest because I try to do or base my YouTube channel for family-friendly stuff as well. Oh look, it's Chick-fil-A again. Not that I'm going to pay the ridiculous prices, not the one in the parking lot. So because Planet Snoopy is the only 100% family-free area in the entire park. That's the reason why on Saturdays they close it for haunt. Of course, haunt is not on Fridays at all. I guess they do some kind of haunt stuff, but not completely. Look, it's a great pumpkin coaster, and of course, they actually have pumpkins now. I like all they have all these balloons, I guess you could say. I'm not 100% sure. And I might have mentioned it before, but that was originally called Smurf Ice Cream. They've since changed the name, but a true fan will always call it Smurf Ice Cream. Well, I'm going to walk around the area a little bit, and I'm going to show you guys all the cool decorations. Some stuff they even put in right after TJ and I were here for an associate event like that. I don't even remember all those pumpkins there before. What? And then Lucy's Witch's Kitchen was never there before. Sometimes there's actually people up there. I don't even remember any of that, to be honest. This is also looks pretty new, the Halloween decorations over by Snoopy's Doghouse. Let's go check out the line for Blue Blasters. If it's not too long, I'd like to ride it. And it looks pretty long. The line's going all the way up here. Yeah, it was worth a shot. Well, the nice thing about the iPhone is, because of iMovie, I can now film a clip, stop it, film another clip, stop it, film another clip, stop it. You won't even notice, because everything is combined together. It's kind of nice. I didn't even know they had snow cones over here. I really can't get anywhere in here. I just wanted to show you guys all the different stuff like that. I've always wanted to ride that, but I don't know how much I get out of it, nor do I think I'm small enough, which is an understatement, to even ride it. Well, yeah, that's pretty much all of Planet Snoopy. So if you ever are in the area and you want something to do for your little kids, this would be the area to go to. So I happen to be passing by the line for Diamondback. It looks pretty bad today. But that's okay, because we are now heading into Rivertown Reaping. So this is the very first Halloween section, legit Halloween section you're gonna come into. This area is kind of creepy. To best explain this area without you actually being here during the event, it's pitch black, very low lighting, and you've got a lot of characters dressed up like that. And they just kind of walk around very slowly. It's kind of disturbing. Okay, I've come to a dead end because people don't like to move around this area. It's one thing I don't like about that. Of course, this water ride, none of the water rides, to be honest, have been open in months, not since summer ended. This was the very first wooden coaster at this park I have ever ridden, but Beast still killed it. It was great. I don't even know what the wait time is for this one. This one doesn't look any better. But then again, I can't really tell.
Repeat.
This one actually is not too bad. I might be able to handle that one. But I did want to show you guys one thing before I might go jump on that one. There's Vortex. Poor Vortex is going away soon, don't worry. We'll have a photo later soon. And I'll insert it into the vlog. Now that I know how. But the one thing I did want to show you guys, this is not normally here. This is only here for Haunt. That. As creepy as that is. And imagine coming upon this when it's pitch black and having all this low lighting on it. It's kind of creepy. So while I still have some time, you're good. I am going to go on the train. I have never actually ridden the train here before. And I wanted to show you guys what the train ride's like now that Soak City is closed for the season. And then after that, I'm going to walk around, show you guys some more haunted houses. Eventually, I'm going to loop back around to the front entrance. And then we're going to head out of here. Unfortunately, I spent past 40 minutes waiting in line for Mystic Timber, so I thought it would be a little less than that, but either way, it probably was a little quicker than waiting for Diamondback. Not much, but probably, I mean, it depends. It looked like it was a 90-minute wait, so maybe it was worth it in the end. I at least want to do one coaster while I was here. And actually, it was easier to handle Mystic Timbers this time around now that I had already done it 3 times with TJ, so that definitely made all the difference in the world. Not sure when the train will be here, because it does come by every now and then. Either way, see you on board the train.
Make sure it's closed up and you're welcome to bring it with you. We just ask that you refrain from eating, drinking, and smoking while aboard the train. Once again, please remain behind those black little gates. We will open them for you. Thank you and enjoy your ride on the Goose Island Miami Valley Railroad.
Yeah, something's wrong here. I've never seen a horse driving a train. So if you came to Magic Kingdom and you were upset that their train is still down, just fly or drive right back up to the greater Cincinnati, Ohio area, and then you'll get to hop on board the train.
Reminder to you, please make sure to use safety to the entire duration of the ride. Keeping all hands, arms open, and being present at all times. There is strictly no illegal drinking and smoking allowed while aboard the train, including dating. When you figure out you must secure your shirt, shoes, and sports arms. Apart from that, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and everything's balanced, and I hope you have a really good time here on the Toot Show. Yeehaw! So if you take a look off to your left, right, and all around you, you will see the rolling hills of Diamondback. Diamondback is currently our fastest coaster in the park. Like 80 miles an hour at the bottom of the second hill, which is very fast, but our train here accidentally saw that far behind. If you took all the cars off of this year's train and going up straight back, you could reach speeds close to 70 miles an hour, which is very, very fast. Take a look off to your right hand side, you will see King Kong's Mystic Timber. Mystic Timber is currently a new coaster of the way back here. 2017. Wow. And whenever you do, don't go in the shed.
That's not the shed, by the way, guys. You're going so far, so fast, you don't even notice it goes all the way back here.
Now, if you take a look off to your right-hand side, you will see King Kong's authentic stump collection. It is currently my favorite attraction in the park, and I hope you enjoy it too. Now as you round this corner, take a look off to your left into the trees, you will see our park bear Teddy. He is very shy, but if you do give him a big smile away, he made his way back at you.
Look guys, there it is, Soap City, which is not open right now.
And if you take a look off to your left-hand side, you will see King Kong's Soap City Water Park. Unfortunately, since it is that time of the year, Soap City is closed for the rest of the season, meaning we will not be stopping here. So if you belong to the station, please make sure that you stay seated. And also, if you are on the train ride to get to Soap City for the pumpkin fest, unfortunately we are not doing that over in Soap City this year, and we have actually moved it over to Snoopy.
Now you can say you
so if
see
you're on for that, just sit tight, and as we get back to the
this
station,
area.
on the left side of the station, you will be going to Snoopy and Hamilton, where we are holding the pumpkin fest this year. And also coming up on your right-hand side, you will see $10 Old Fort County. Inside of Old Fort County is actually a house that has been there since the fortunes down by the property. And when they did by the property, they were not allowed to tear that house down, so instead they built the quarter of it and let it stay from the inside. Another interesting fact about Old Fort County is that the families above the house side of it did live and die inside of the house. There's no residents in. And it's also rumored that they go through their fire drills that'll draw on the rooms, the halls of the house waiting for anybody unlucky enough to go in at night. Very spooky. And as we round this corner, you take a look off to your right to the turn, you're going to see our park bear Teresa. Although you may be wondering, but I thought his name was Teddy, we would never have the audacity to show you the same bear twice. And I promise you they are real. We'll do the same on the honestly find it quite unbearable.
Oh, look at that.
Also, please keep both hands on place and feet and try to turn at all times, and do not try to reach out and grab anything while along the track. Thank you. And coming up on your left-hand side, you will see King Island's Old Western Town, featuring many buildings such as the many roads in, Roadside Ball Saloon, a jail, and main funeral parlor, where their motto is, you stab them, we slap them. And if you take a look off to your right-hand side, you will see our engine house. We are currently storing our grid engine number 19, and with this blue engine number 12 will be going actually close to tonight. If you get a look off to your right-hand side to the trees, you will see the unloading and loading turntable for Whitewater Canyon. Although unfortunately, just like Oak City, it did close after Labor Day, meaning that you will not be able to ride it until next year. But next year, I definitely do recommend getting on a ride, as it is a very fun ride.
And P.S. Whitewater Canyon is the same exact boat ride as Cali River Rapids and Popeye's Bluto barges.
On your King Island, if you like to remind you to please stay hydrated as we do give out free supply water at any of our major food stands here on the park. Also, this is not your mandatory stop as you train is the only line in the entire park, so you can ride around as many times as you want without being off when you open until we close. With that, if you like my jokes today, my name is Jacob and this is the train. And if you did not, my name is Zach and this is Diamondback.
So it's kind of like a tour. That's kind of cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please make sure that you stay seated until I tell you that it's safe to stand up and exit. Once again, please stay seated until I tell you that it's safe to stand up and exit. Please stay seated. Please stay seated. With the blowout whistle is on, safe to stand up.
So as you guys remember from the last time I came here, I went up into the Eiffel Tower and I vlogged that. Now, of course, I used my last phone, and unfortunately, my phone kind of blurred out, and I had to start up another video. That was my old phone, though. As you guys know, I can do things differently. So, as I'm passing by Whitewater Canyon and the Diamondback, we're going by Cavern of Terror. So this is some of the Halloween decorations that they have out in this area. Of course, nothing scary is going on right now. Cavern of Terror, lights out. Museum of Mystery. Actually, I have no idea where that is. Probably back there, I don't know. These animatronics will not turn on until Haunt starts, so don't worry about that. This game unfortunately closed back during the summer, so I don't know why they don't have a sign out, which I guess made a good point, but still, if you don't see a guest display working here, and if you don't see the umbrella open, usually that's a telltale sign it's at operation. I'm surprised even this game is closed down right now. Normally it's open. I would normally go say hello to one of my supervisors, but he or she is not out. Actually, I should say he. The one girl left, unfortunately. And I'm not about to go knock on the office door. The only reason why I'm going this way, not because I want to ride another ride, besides I don't have time for it, and the line's going out the door. I actually wanted to show you guys where the other haunted house is around here. So that's the only reason why I'm heading this way. I expected this ride, of all rides, to have a super long wait. So if I'm not mistaken, normally where it says authorized personnel, that's where Slaughterhouse is at. And that is one of the scariest haunted houses in the area. There's Vortex again. Don't worry, we're making our way over there. Slowly but surely. Because I want to get that one photo with it. I may not have time to ride it, but I at least want to get a photo with it. I was really hoping to ride it, but I expect that ride to have a really long wait. That's okay. So this is a really unique area. It's called Pumpkin Eater. I want to show you guys. Now right now it's not creepy, as I said. Daytime always scares all the monsters away. But at 7 p.m. when the haunt officially starts, even though it says 6, it's actually 7. It's gonna be scary. I can never keep my hands steady. I don't like it. But yeah, it's got a lot of pumpkins, and you'll get some characters in costume that will be going through the area. They got some really cool decorations all over the park. That's also why I really want to come over and vlog today, because I wanted to show you guys what Kings Island does for haunt. Let's go check and see how 3 Point Challenge is doing today. Doesn't look like they're even running today, which is unusual, unless they're just really quiet. I think I see one of my friends out. And here's my chance to get that selfie. Here it is, guys. Vortex. Soak it all in. This may be the last time you guys get to see it. It's very depressing. I'm going to wait until the coaster is right there in the loop before I take my selfie, because I think it's going to be so cool. I don't have as much emotional attachment to this as my close friend Alan Green, but who is subscribed to this channel, so shout out to you, Alan Green. I know how much you're going to miss this ride, and I decided to come by and film this as the best I could do. I'm sorry I didn't get to ride this. I would have loved to. I could see the beast a little bit way back there. So my dad actually didn't think that this ride existed anymore. So just to kind of give you guys a reminder, this ride did open back when the park opened back in 1972. They did get rid of it for a little while, and then they brought it back. Very recently, actually, I believe this season is the first time it's been back since 1972. That's what they mentioned when I was first hired here. So as far as I know, it's either just been A, sitting here, or like doing absolutely nothing. I don't know. I mean, I haven't been to Kings Island before until this season. Or B, they reinstalled it. It's hard to say. Anyway, as I'm passing by the Skyline Chili advertisement, I wanted to show you guys the one of the haunted houses here in Coney Mall. And I'm also going to point out all the games I actually am cross-trained at here at Coney Mall, since I've already showed you guys all the games I work at in Beast, including a new one I just started learning called 3 Point Challenge. I was actually just over by next to Vortex. So this is called Kilmer. One of the most popular ones, probably a good 2-hour wait every weekend. So get here early. I know the games people will tell you, what are you doing? But I promise you, what actually is better if you jump in line early. It's about 3:28. My stomach is starting to rumble, so glad I'm going to be heading back towards Kentucky soon to go get food. I might have my dad grab my phone charger, as I didn't think about picking it up on my way out. Nor did I think my battery is going to drain this quickly. But I did want to show all of you guys, especially my dad, who I hopefully will get a chance to show this vlog to next week. The Halloween decorations, plus all the games I operate. And as unfortunate as it is, I won't be able to show him what the racer looks like at night, because it is such a cool thing. So I've not had the chance to learn this game yet, but you can see that they have some really big prizes. I know most associates will tell you that they stay away from the games. I don't get tempted by it. I'm just not really big on playing games, never have been, never will be. Even when I was going to Universal, I would always go just for the rides. That was one of the very first games I ever learned, the Whack-A-Mole. And then those two games over there, Punk Cat and Plate Break. I know, strange names, but I've learned them both. That guy is really creepy at night. He's only here for Halloween, of course. This is called Coney Mall, spelled M-A-U-L during Haunt, but normally it would be spelled Coney Mall like a mall. This is the closest thing you can get to Coney Island. I actually recognize her from working with each other. This is a brand new game, obviously, because it's right there. And then I wanted to show my dad something very specific. This game right over here. It's been here since 1972. Hard to believe as that is. Go ahead. Yeah, I got some more Halloween decorations over here. I was trying to figure out what the girl behind me was doing. I'm vlogging, so I really am not going anywhere. I have not yet been down to the other side, unfortunately, due to lack of time. I won't be able to. I did walk right by one of the games I have operated, but I wasn't really paying attention either. But here's a new one I literally just learned as I'm heading around towards Action Zone, which I'm not 100% sure what's over here for Halloween decorations. Other than this. Yeah, he's actually really creepy at night. He's a full or life-size animatronic. And this is a brand new game I just started learning called Peach Basket, because those are peach baskets that you have to throw a ball into. And then of course you got the racer right over here. That's the entrance. And I can't actually tell how long the line is. Too bad I don't have more time. Would have loved to ride it. Maybe one day. They got some really good food over here today. All that smell is starting to get to me. Yesterday I accidentally ate an entire piece of beef brisket, and you should have seen it. It would have taken up an entire giant plate. So my stomach have been digesting that food all day, and to think I have been working all day long and the cold weather, colder than it is today, and I didn't get any food at work yesterday because of how busy it was. And yet my stomach just wanted to complain to me all day. It was kind of funny. I was telling my dad, by the way, when I take him and my mom and here on late November, early December, we should eat here. I figured since my parents have never actually been to Kings Island, and I know my dad really wants to see this area in person. I hope he wants to ride the racer. I think he should, especially since there's no guarantee it's going to be around forever, and it's an opening day attraction. Right now this area is kind of pleasant, but at night it's a haunted carnival. It's kind of cool. But normally this is what it is like on a normal day, just minus the Halloween decorations. They have a fortune teller. That's different. I don't do fortune tellers. Here's Skyline Chili again. Told you there's at least 5 of them in the whole park. There is one more area I want to show you guys as I'm getting ready to exit the park for the day. And that area is kind of in the garden area. And I think you guys will find it very interesting. By the way, they got a bumper cars over here if I haven't mentioned it before. This is definitely going to be a long vlog, but honestly, it's worth it. I am going to insert a few pictures, but this vlog will be mostly video. I hope you guys also enjoyed the fall colors of the north. Something I never got to enjoy down south. And I wish you guys could enjoy the cooler weather that I'm enjoying today. It's been high of 56 degrees today. I'm going to end this clip and I'm going to go into another one as we go in the next area. So normally this area is super creepy at night because they have a lot of the lights are off, and like all the street lights that normally light this area are off, and they have tons of fog effect machines that are just filling the area with fog. So please walk carefully when you come here for haunt. I mean, this entire park is just full of fog during haunt. A lot of this stuff is super creepy, even during the daytime. It's like, ugh. Kind of gives me the creeps. They have some of this weird stuff in here, like that's supposed to be Slender Man. And then, if you look really carefully at the top, not that you can really see it, but there's some glowing eyes on all 4 sides of the Eiffel Tower. And just for my dad, I'm going to take a picture of this because they obviously are paying tribute to a former wooden coaster. Don't know if that went through. Okay, maybe it did now. Legoland has the same kind of same name carousel, just different style. As ironic as that is. But as we come back, if you normally would start here, you'll find all the different names of all the haunted houses. Shipwrecked, which ironically that was the name of one of the how should I put this? Those escape rooms. It was one of the escape rooms I did back in the Eagle Ridge Mall. That's kind of interesting. Of course, you got Rivertown Reaping, which I already showed you guys. I never did see Shipwrecked. That was probably over an action zone. Unfortunately, I am low on time. I did show you most of them. And I did show you guys the Great Pumpkin Fest. I'm not sure what this is all supposed to be.
You just got off the cash coaster. How do you think you did? Not as well as I thought I would. I'll do a magic trick of my
This is interesting. Zombie Mall, we just actually walked right through there. Plus, you guys got to see Kyle-Mart or Kill-Mart. Sounds very disturbing to me. You'll actually see some of these people dressed in these costumes at night, including a woman that dresses in an all-white costume like an angel. I don't actually know if that's a legit party that they have or not. I've never actually seen that giant cup before. Still, $19.99. That's expensive. But hey, if you're a regular, go for it. Hopefully I'll get another chance to take a picture in front of the front entrance. I highly doubt it. It's a huge photo opportunity spot. But I'm going to try to end my vlog up there again before I head out, especially since I am leaving slightly early. Got to give myself time to get back to the car, you know, as I head back towards Kentucky and head towards my close friend Alan Green's house. Alan Green is my college pastor. I just not at his Bible studies very often due to work. Work can be hectic. Now next Friday I'm actually off, but I'm going back out towards Dayton to spend time with Josh Southard again, since I haven't seen him literally since Labor Day, and that's a long time not to see your closest friend. So gotta make the most of it. Alright guys, so I'm on the other side of it now. So I did get a picture, and I'm going to insert it before this little footage. I'm just moving out of their way really quick. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next vlog for sure. More than likely going to be an at-home vlog. I can't wait for the next Kings Island vlog, which is more than likely going to be Winterfest. It was kind of funny when I was over at 3 Point Challenge earlier. I was asked, how did you get the day off today? I don't know. I got last Saturday off too, if it comes down to it, but I didn't mention that. I actually picked that up, but they automatically think that if you're at work, you got scheduled, so it is what it is. But yeah, when I get back to my car, I'm going to call up my parents and ask if they can bring my phone charger. Or at least bring a iPhone charger, since we all have iPhones now, which is kind of nice. At least, now that we all have iPhone chargers, my phone will pretty much plug into any kind of iPhone charger. It's not like back then when I did get a stinking USB-C. It was kind of annoying. And as I'm leaving, I wanted to show you guys a picture of the Orion poster. So that'll be the last thing you see when my video vlog is ending. Video vlog, whatever. Anyways, guys, really enjoyed today. Really enjoyed the beautiful weather. I'm ready to go get some food. So I'll see you guys in the next vlog. And always remember, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Have a great day. Peace out.